Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Life Coaching Access. And I hope it's not, you can hear me okay. Yes, this is Life Coaching Access, your daily access with professional certified life coaches brought to you by Life Coach Philippines. Life Coach Philippines is a community of professional life coaches certified by the Global Institute for Life Coaches and Entrepreneurs, a bona fide institute for mental health that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. Life Coaching Access is our service to the community, and we aim to help individuals experience the process of transformation through the platform of life coaching. If you want to know more about our international coaching classes and services, please contact Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 for assistance. I am Cherry Minas. I'm also a coach certified by the Institute. And for today, it's the last episode of Project Rescue from Self-Sabotage. Get out in the way of your own progress. So we're done with 3 episodes already, and we're now on the at the last one. And yeah, I welcome you to comment down below and say hi as we go through this very short but filled but full with learnings presentation. So yeah, where I am now is not as quiet. You can hear noises, but I hope you will learn a lot from this. So yeah, as I have said, I'm Coach Cherry Minas. You can find me through Facebook and Instagram. My Facebook page, personal, is Cherry Minas, and I have an FB page. It's Coach Chair. I have shared a lot of videos, learnings in that page, so you can visit that one. And yeah, in Instagram, I'm Gamshus Cherry. So, yep, I would like to encourage you to share what you're going to learn from here, your aha moment from this presentation with a hashtag pack my bag moment and hashtag life coaching access so that we can easily find you. So, this is our episode 4. It's entitled Release. Yeah, have you heard ready, aim, release? Which of ready, aim, release? And which sports do you hear this? Yes, that's true. It's archery. So who here have tried archery? Raise your hands. Wow, how was the experience? And I would even want to ask who here actually compete for archery. And I have always wanted to try archery in the past. And yes, I tried it. I tried it at SM Mega Mall. And I would say I'm not an expert. Yeah. And we're in today's episode, we're going to actually talk about archery. What's in archery? So for those who are expert and for those who have actually played archery, what was the feeling when you were aiming at the bullseye? And when you watch movies like the Braveheart, right? They use archery, the old movies, or when wars are when old or the wars in the past are depicted in movies, they use archery because archery had been used a lot in the past as a form of used in wars and in hunting. So they say ready, aim, loose. Like in as I've said in Braveheart, they say loose when they want to release the arrows to the enemies. So what was the feeling Because for me, when I tried archery, should I say, I was really focused on my target, on the bullseye. I was like, I need to shoot and target the bullseye, because when you target the bullseye, it's like your score is 10 and it's like you're good, right? But then, is it really how you play archery? And if you don't hit the bullseye, what is the feeling? And like when you're aiming for the target, for the bullseye, what was the feeling? And if you haven't tried archery, I would like to encourage you to try archery. Yeah, I don't know if the malls are open now, but yeah, they offer archery. And we have other studios who actually offer archery. And tell me what you felt when you aim, when you get ready, when you aim, and when you release the arrow. So for now, we're going to actually talk about a different style of archery. It's called kyudo. And from the name itself, it's a traditional Japanese form of archery. And actually, in Kyudo, they have 8 stages of shooting. Look at that, it's 8. I've searched for how do we do archery, and it's for the regular archery that we do at the SM malls. It's just 4 steps, but for this one, or maybe 6 or 7, but this one it's 8. What is the eighth step or eighth stage of shooting the arrow? Let's see. But first, let's start with the first one. So the first one is called foot placement, ashibumi. It is when you place your feet about shoulder length apart, part of getting ready. Next is posture setup. It is when you adjust your posture as you place the arrow into the bow and then place your right hand back at your side when finished. Next is readying the bow. It is you placing your gloved hand under the arrow and adjusting it to your liking. Next is raising the bow. You raise the bow until the arrow is above your head. So look at the difference, because this Kyudo is using longer arrows and longer bows. Fifth stage is drawing apart. When you draw the bow about more than halfway. And then you do kai or full draw. And then aim. And then the seventh step is hanare. It's the release of the arrow. And this one is different from the other forms of or types of archery. That is sanshin. It's reflection on release. When you stand in the release position and meditate on the shot that you made, then assume a bowing posture towards the target. And those are the 8 stages of doing kyudo, the traditional Japanese style of archery. So, yes, it's simple. Like the steps are simple, but what's going on your head, what's going on your mind is what is important, and it is what Kyudo is about. So in Kyudo, the goal is not to hit the target, but to perfect the forms, and then the arrow will hit the target. Look at that. So it's like from your preparation to hitting the target. because as I've said, as I have shared, when I tried archery, I was looking at the bullseye and I was focused on hitting the bullseye. And I never really actually hit the bullseye because I don't know, I'm actually fixated on the bullseye and I'm not actually checking if my form, my postures are okay. And yeah, and actually, Kudo is a form of meditation that will reflect your state of mind at the time you release the arrow. So, why are we talking about Kudo and we're talking about self sabotage? Because, guys and girls, sometimes we get ready, we aim, but we never release because we self sabotage. So, for now, I'm encouraging you to get ready, aim, and then release because this is big. Sometimes we do all the preparation, like we buy the gadgets, we buy the camera, we buy the mic, but we never release our creation because again we self-sabotage. So I would like to encourage you to answer these three questions because I want to help you to actually start working on your goals, because a lot of us have really given up on our goals, on our dreams, because in the past we've tried, we've readied ourselves, we aimed, but we never released. And like we're tired of ourselves doing that. And we like gave up on our dreams. But for today, I'm going to encourage you to again look at your dreams and work on it. Now you get ready, you aim, and you actually release the arrow. And here are three questions that I want you to reflect on. First is, what is really stopping you from doing the things that you want? In the last three episodes, we discussed about this. This is a lot of mindset. So, what are your wrong mindset about relationship, about money, about success? Those are your blockages. And sometimes we don't know. That's why you work with a coach. You work with someone so that you will know your blind spot. Because maybe your blockage, what's stopping you from releasing, is a blind spot. So you want to work with someone. Or maybe you know that you know your blockage, but it's hard for you to get past that blockage. So you want an accountability partner for that. Yeah, if you have worked on yourself in the past, but it never worked, but it never succeeded, then maybe you would like to try to work with someone if your dream is really that big. Next question. If you die tomorrow, what legacy would you have left? And yeah, if you are, think about you on your deathbed, what could be your regrets? And if that doesn't encourage you to look into your dreams and work uh, on your dreams, search in the internet the regrets of the old people. Like they have researches on the regrets of people, of old people. And maybe you'll have that regret in the future. Because in my case, I was encouraged to actually change, to actually work on my growth, because I have seen people, I have seen older people who have a lot of regret not doing and not working on their goals and not releasing, actually, because they do a lot to get ready, they do a lot in aiming, but they never release. And that's hard. Yeah. And the third question that I would like you to ponder on, I would like you to answer, I would like you to reflect on, to meditate on is, what will it take you to release that arrow? Yeah. What will it take you to release that arrow? What what could be the exchange for you to release that arrow? Should you wait for that? Should you wait for that pain for you to release that arrow? Yeah, that's a question for you. And I've gathered some quotes actually to help you ponder on these things deeper. So first is this one by Mehmet Murat Ildan. He said, "An arrow is never afraid of shooting from the bow, but it is afraid of not reaching the target." Maybe that is the reason you are sabotaging your own success, because you are afraid if you're going to reach the target. You're like me doing archery, you're just focused on the target. That's why you never release, because you're afraid that it will not hit bullseye. It will actually go outside of the circles of the target area. And people may make fun of you. People may say something about your failure, and that is the reason for you not releasing. So I would like you to ponder on this one as an encouragement. Curly Howard said, "I shoot an arrow into the air. Where it lands, I don't care. I get my arrows wholesale." So look at that. He buys a lot of arrows. He shoots and he shoots and he shoots. He releases. He doesn't just go buy the arrows and keep it in the shelves collecting dust. How many of us are doing that to ourselves? Buying the camera, buying the things that we need, and then we hide it somewhere in our closet. And sometimes in the future, we find it collecting dust. So, yeah, I would like to encourage you to stop doing that to yourself. Stop sabotaging yourself and just release. So, the word for today is release. And I hope you've got something from this. This is very short, but I think it's full. It's because for me, when I read it, it hit me to the bones, to my bone marrow, right? Because when you say kill it to the bones, kill it to the bone marrow, this one hit me to the bones, to the bone marrow, because I've been doing a lot for my growth. I've been paying for seminars. I've been attending a lot of seminars. Warrior like me, I've been working for my growth. And then I kill myself at the end before reaching the finish line. I always sabotage. But then for me, I found why I do that. I'm now aware. And then I worked on myself. And then now I'm happy to release. I'm happy to tell you that I release. I release the arrow. And like Curly Howard, I now buy arrows wholesale and then just shoot them into the air. And yeah, because from there, from you releasing, you will know what to work on. Because if you don't release that arrow, you don't know where you should work on. Is it the height of the arrow? Is it you holding the arrow? Is it the position of the arrow? Or is it you not fully drawing the bow apart? Yeah, when you release, you'll know. So, guys and gals, just release. And my word for today, I would like you to write it on your journal is, guys, release. And you will feel okay. Just release. So, yeah, post this on your room. Get out of your own way, because a lot of times, 90% maybe of the time, 99% of the time, you are the person blocking your own success. So, guys, get out of your own way to your own success. So, yeah, I would like to invite you for a discovery call with me if this is your problem. This is the thing that you would like to work on. Like, you've been getting ready, you've been aiming, but you're always afraid to release. You always have a blockage to release, and you know that you're always sabotaging your own success. You are a self-saboteur. Then I would like you to message me at my personal Facebook account, Cherry Minas, or my coach chair page. And then you can actually text or call my mobile number. It's 094973255568. And let's do a discovery call. If if you want to work with me, then yeah, I'd be happy to assist you in this project of rescuing you from self-sabotage. So yeah, this is the end of this episode of this series of rescuing yourself from self-sabotage. And yeah, if you have some friends who you think need this, share it with them, and then we'll connect. So again, um, I would like to thank you for being with me for the past three, including today, past 3 Thursdays, and journeying with me until the end. So, yeah, I'll be waiting for your call, for your message. And even if you don't want to work with me, just message me if you want to clarify something, if you want to tell me something about this presentation. I'll be happy to actually talk to you or connect with you. So again, thank you so much. And before I end this one, I would like to invite you to visit our coaching hub at the Decaf Coffee Republic located at Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road. It is actually across Bayanihan Center. So yeah, our coaching hub is physically open still from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. because it's usually 24/7 before the pandemic, but still we have, because of the pandemic, we have this arrangement. We're open 12 hours by 7, from 7 p.m. to from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. But our coaching services is always available 24/7. You can actually connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 for your coaching needs. Thank you so much for joining me today again. I'll see you on Decap Brewing Live because we'll be having that. And for LCA, we'll update you uh, when we're going to have season 2. So you can actually go back to this video because this is live, but it will be recorded, and it you can find it on Life Coaching Philippines. So yeah, I'll see you again, and I'll be waiting for your messages and for your hellos. Again, this is Coach Cherry Minas. Love Bamboo. Bye bye.